Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game. This is King of Fighters Survival City. This is a game that takes a bunch of different types of games, or a few different types of games, and brings it all together in one. The main game being a city builder, but there's a couple other things here as well that I want to show you. But first, before we jump into this, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest in mobile gaming, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So King of Fighters, they took King of Fighters, they took the IP, and they created a city builder. That is the core of the game, but there's a bunch of other little things that they added to this. They've added an idle game mechanic, they've added a gotcha mechanic, they've added a merge game mechanic. So go ahead, we'll take a look at that. So we'll just take a look. Here's my city right here. You got a radar station, your typical station that's going to find different enemies for you out in the wild, resources, things like that. So typical city stuff. You're going to build up your resources. You're going to build up your city. You're going to join an alliance, and then you're going to go and you're going to fight other people. So, so here's my city right here. Let's just take a look at a couple different things about this game. So you don't, here's my shelter, right? So my shelter here, you can hit your details, find out what it does. So upgrade the shelter to obtain stronger units, right? What that means is when I go over here, this right here, I'll go ahead and hit obtain troops. As you build up your shelter, so level 10 shelter will unlock these units. Level 23 shelter will unlock these units. But in order to level up these shelters, you don't click on them and level them. You build shelters and you merge them. So let me go ahead and do this, build shelter. We're just going to build a few here real quick. It takes resources, obviously food. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And then I'm going to go ahead and merge these. So this is how you level them up. And there's a little bit, they add a little bit to it every time you merge them. I think it's kind of cool. As they level up, you can just see, like right here, they added a little box on the outside, right? So let's go ahead. Let's merge these two here. That's going to give me 2. And then I'll merge the 2 2s, and then you can just see kind of how the shelter continues to evolve graphically. I think it's kind of cool. There's a little bonfire there. Level 5s look like that, like what you see up there. So you're going to do that with the shelters. You're going to do that with the banks, restaurants. Most of these you're going to do that with. You do have some opportunities here, like with market. Jump in here. You can just do an upgrade. So you do have your typical upgrade paths that you would see in a city builder. Right here, this lab, this is your research facility where you research different things that'll help you get resources quicker or help you with your attack or your defense, things like that. One thing that I thought was a little unique as well as you go into here, this is your captain, and your captain has equipment. You craft this equipment so you can get different benefits, like right here, it increases construction cost efficiency, right? So you got a bunch of different areas, destroyer, guardian, engineer, and tracker. So if I go up over here, this is the workshop. This is where you craft those types of things. So level 13, level 15, you can see that I'll unlock guardian and destroyer. We're going to do some summons here too. I'll show you the summons. It is a little bit funky. So there's a merge mechanic there. Now let's take a look at battle. Battle is a little bit different. Idle. This is kind of an idle thing, right? So dark lab, we go into here. You're going to be descending the dark lab. You got hard and normal modes. This is kind of like a tower mode in most idle games, right? Let's go ahead and hit challenge. Now here, you can see line 1, 2, and 3 over there on the right. Now, depending on who you are, so I can put this guy here, I can put K in there, boom, he's going to give you a frowny face because he doesn't like the lane that he's in. However, if I take him out and bring this guy in there, boom, he's happy, he's good, he can take those people on. And the different things, so red doesn't beat blue and doesn't beat purple. Those are different types of things, and I'll show you a little bit later when we take a look at the different fighters. But the mechanics here in that regard are a little bit different than what we typically see in an idle game. So let's go ahead. I'm going to throw this guy out. He's going to like, well, no, this guy. And then let's throw him there. He's going to be happy with that. And then this one down here, I don't know. Will she be happy? Let's take a look. Boom, she's happy. All right, let's start battle. This is the idle mechanic as far as the battling goes. you just battle. I have it on auto. I also have it on auto ultimate. Every now and then during the battle, oh, let me speed it up. Every now and then during the battle, there will be something on the battlefield that you can hit, something that'll generate health for your team or an explosion. Oh, there we go. That will generate health. So I can hit it. It's going to generate health for your team for a short period of time, and then it's going to go away. There's also explosives and other things that you could run across in the battle as well. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, that was it. That was quick. That was easy. We can go down to B6 if we want, but we're not going to. Boom, we're going to confirm that. So that's just, again, a tower type mode, right? Let's see. Let's go back out. Let's go ahead. I have to clear Dark Lab B10. As you go outside the walls, it's going to be your typical stuff. So let me go ahead and go to the radar. Boom. Let's do a search. Let's just do something easy. Level 1 cyborgs. Here we go out to our map. We found one. Let's go there. We're going to deploy. I can do a cancel allocation. I can do an auto allocation. I'm going to go ahead and attack. And then you're going to do your typical, this is what you typically see in a city builder game. Your team goes out, destroys it. This actually reminds me a lot of State of Survival if you've played that game, because there's a couple different game modes in State of Survival that just mixes it up a little bit. And I think whenever a developer can go in here and take something that's very common, turn-based RPG games, city builder games, merge games, things like that, and just add something a little bit different to break the monotony of the gameplay that you're doing every single day. I think it's cool when they do stuff like that. All right, so let's jump back into my territory there. Typical stuff there. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at our fighters, and then we're going to do some summons, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap up. So we can manage our fighters here. I'm going to go ahead, take a look at this guy. And then if I do this up here, hit my eye, and my fighter traits, this is where you take a look at it. So red is melee, blue is ranged, and then your purple is your single target. And with each one of those, you got different types of damage. And then you can see the icons there as well. So it's not your typical rock, paper, scissors stuff, right? But so that's a little bit different. Also, when you tier them up, you're merging their stuff too. This is a little merge game as well. Let me go out. Actually, I wish you could like flip from one fighter to another, but let's go to someone a little bit different. Let's go to this guy. Tier him. Let's go ahead. You get these 5 frees as well. You can hit that. If we get something similar, we can go ahead and merge it. There we go. Let's get some experience there. Boom. It's kind of odd. I've not seen this before in a game that wasn't a merge game. I've got a hammer here, so I can unlock. I can go ahead and create my inventory, get it a little bit bigger there. So that's how you tier them up. So like if I go into this guy here, what I need to do in order to get him from a 3-star to a 4-star is I need to merge enough of him to get another 3-star so I can merge the 2 3-stars into a 4-star. So you also have different equipment for each character, right? So you click here, you have the fighting accessories there. Those things you're going to go ahead and find out. Also, as you level up, the unit allocation here automatically gets added. So I can go ahead, level this guy up. And you can see the unit allocation right there. It increased. Now we can have 185 units attached to him. So again, a little bit different. I'm already at 1.6 million. Haven't played the game a whole lot. So they've accelerated this for the mobile space, and which really I think sets it apart from every other city builder out there. And I don't think they're really necessarily trying to compete with them. They're just trying to create something, at least from my perspective, create something that's easy to play on mobile, can be picked up fairly quick, combines a couple different gameplay modes to kill some of that monotony, and then just, I don't know, create something fun. I'm not huge on King of Fighters. I don't know a lot about the IP, but I think it's interesting what they're trying to do. Let's go ahead and do some summons now. We have a lot, so we're going to do, let's see, we'll do 20 regular summons, and then we'll do our 10 premium summons. But this is what it looks like. Boom, looks like we got an epic coming up. But look at this, it's like this slot machine thing that pops up. Boom, there we go. And then it's going to do this 10 times. We're going to speed it up, though. What do we got? We got a character here. Okay, so I have him. I think I have him. There we go. Got some gear for people. Now, when you pull these, they're for people specific, right? So this is tier 2 for Psy. Let's see. Who's this? This right here. This is tier 1 for Kula. All right, let's do another 10. Looks like it's all just green, so nothing special. Let's go ahead and pop and skip. And let's go ahead and jump on over. Let's go ahead and do these ones, the premium. Is it different? Looks like all greens. Doesn't look like anything really special. Tier 1. Let's go ahead and hit skip. Who do we get? All right. Another one. And a third. Nice. Lori Yagami. There we go. So there you go, everybody. That is KOF, King of Fighters, Survival City. I think I got that right. Interesting game. Interesting take on a survival zombie apocalypse type city builder game. Very curious on your thoughts. What do you think of the game? Are you playing it? Definitely let me know. All right, everybody. That is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.